There we go. Oh yeah, I was playing Black Mage a little bit last night, or trying to get Black Mage level up last night. But I'm going to try and do a good bit of the MSQ if I can. That's kind of my goal for today. And before, like, you know, I have to go to bed so I can do other things too. As you can see, off on the corner of the screen, some people want me to do a maid outfit stream. So I was like, hey, you know, we got a sub goal going, so we're gonna see how that is. Or not sub goal, but like follower goal. So if I get to at least 200 followers by the end of the year, I'll put on either Rim or Ram maid dress, and maybe we'll just do it like an RP stream. Well, like we just don't do anything, we just goof around. Cause that'd be funny. How do I like Black Mage? I have no opinion of Black Mage right now because I'm literally level 8. Hype for Endwalker. I'm not that hype for Endwalker just because I'm nowhere near towards that area yet. Like I'm nowhere near in terms of like the story. So it's not gonna affect me too much. You know, I know it's gonna, a lot of people are gonna come back to the game. It's gonna like literally bring queue times back up. And so I'm not really looking forward to that. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna play Reaper. I did get my Dark Knight to level 50 off stream. Let's see, man, I quit like right before I reached probably where that new stone is gonna be. Okay. I'll grab that. So if I remember last time, I trust you, Hraesvelgr, good. If we're going to parlay with Hraesvelgr, then we shall each have need of the full complement of our wits. Oh yeah, because we're right at the top. We're right at the top of the thing. We must succeed in winning Hraesvelgr to our cause. Lend me your resolve, Saint Shiva. Whenever you're ready, Warrior of Light, I'm full eager am I to gaze upon this great worm. That's where we stopped last time. Let's see. Let's see what pants. Do you want any good pants? No. This is very important. Everyone should know this is very important. I'm gonna pick that up.
The campfire is so cozy. I must have fallen asleep, Koopa.
Oh wait, no, this guy's got a different voice. I gave him some kind of weird accent. I remember last time. Someone's a big fan of Rim, apparently. I am actually a bigger fan of Ram. I like Ram more than Rim, but I just picked a made one for the goal, the follower goal. Which, if I make 200, I will put on the maid dress. I'll be good. And I'm gonna look really cute. Everyone's gonna be like, damn, boy. Where are you hiding those titties at? Wow, one of the few rare Ram fans. Yeah, I much prefer Ram than Rim. I don't want that unconditional love shit. I want a little bit of spice, you know? A little bit of spice with my waifus.
But would you feel how the winds have shifted? They have borne Hraesvelgr back to the skies above the zenith. Yes, I'm sure of it. This is your chance to climb to the highest floor at the palace and summon him with the toot of that shiny horn. I'll be heading back now, if it's all the same to you. Good luck, Koopa. It was nice knowing you.
There we go. I remember because there were so many of them. There was like so many of them in that little Moogle cave that I was like, let's just give them all dumb accents. And I think that one had that accent. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm pretty sure that was how his voice was. I should have literally just gotten that quest earlier and just gotten to the Aetheryte. Oh, man. Okay, so this is the build-up to this freaking giant worm. We're gonna see what the whole deal is. I don't know. If anyone has main Black Mage, I know Jude's asked me questions about it, but I am like level 8, like Thaumaturge. I'm nowhere near Black Mage, so I don't have like a lot of hands-on experience with it. Ooh, Aetheryte Kurt. Let's go grab that. I know Instane's gonna like fuck up at some point. Like he's totally gonna fuck something up. So this is the place. Yep. Esail. Let me resolve Saint Shiva. It is time, Warrior of Light. Alright, we've been building up to this. Okay. Let's see. Oh. That's a voice. Oh, whoa, he's got like feathers. Oh, he looks like, what's the never-ending story dragon? You know what I'm talking about? Folklore? Or something? I think? I'm not sure.
Hraesvelgr.
But he looks like that. He's a fluffy. Thou speakest the name of a creature that but awaiteth the release of oblivion. Leave me.
By the 12.
Falcor.
My ears hear the
That's it.
tongue of dragons, yet the meaning rings clear within my mind. How can that be?
She can speak dragon?
Hraesvelgr,
Or, I don't know.
do you not remember me? 'Twas I whom you found in Dravania. I who glimpsed the truth. The
Oh, he's missing an
truth
eye.
about your past. About Shiva.
Go, chill the fuck out, Instinian. Chill out.
But speak it I must. I have summoned Shiva's soul from the beyond and offered myself as her vessel. She has made her heart known to me.
Foolish girl, thinkest thou my beloved spirit hath descended from the heavens? Reloading, the chat box is too small for people to actually see. That the secrets of her heart are thine to know?
I have surrendered mine to her. Do you not see, my love? I am Shiva reborn.
Gullible fool, the light but illuminated the past for thee. It did not grant thee omniscience? The spirit thou hast summoned belongeth not to Shiva, 'tis but a shade conjured by thine own fancy. In an age long past, mine own kin were guilty of like folly. Beguiled by the Dark One's lies, they attempted to resurrect a king amongst worms. Yet the divinity they called for merely borrowed the semblance of my fallen brood brother. Was he mean the Ascians? Such gods are not summoned, but created. Phantoms spun from the threads of misplaced faith.
Then the spirit that answered me.
Huh. Was but thy dream of Shiva. Thy soul hath been corrupted by a deity of thine own making, child. So she didn't really summon Shiva, she just like summoned what she thought Shiva was. Or wanted her to be. Oh, great. Existential crisis.
Be that as it may, Lord Hraesvelgr, Izel's desire to heal the rift between man and dragon is real, and it has borne us this far. We would spare both our kind and yours the ravages of this senseless war. Pray join your voice to ours in a call for peace and forgiveness.
The tale of thy kind is one of avarice, treachery, and death, and thou wouldst speak to me of peace? Hark thee, mortal, to the naked truth, then tell me thou deservest forgiveness. Hraesvelgr is voiced by Steve Hartley, who also voiced Iridan, King of the... Oh, huh. 1200 years ago, my beloved Shiva's sacrifice served to bring an end to the war twixt man and dragon, paving the way for an age of peace and cooperation. Two centuries of harmony were to follow, during which the time Elizin learned much of us, not least that the eyes of Great Worm are the wellspring of his strength. 'Twas out of the selfish desire to possess this strength that King Thoradin then conspired to undo all that our people had achieved together. With the aid of his leal knights, that most noble of Elizin lured my brood sister Hraesvelgr. Sorry. Probably butchered that name. Into ambush, and took from her that which he craved. Her eyes, I guess, yeah. He's really getting into it. Fain would I strike the image from my mind, yet still the scene doth linger, of my brood sister's tattered corpse defiled by her Elizin allies. They tore out her eyes and feasted upon them in a manner of wild beasts. Yet that was not all, for from their bloody banquet the fiends had gained strength beyond that of mortal men. Even now, I labor to comprehend the enormity of their betrayal. So it's like Saint Shiva, like, sacrificed herself for peace between the two. And then they started teaching each other things. The Elizin, King Thoradin, learned about the eyes being, like, the source of dragon's powers, and then just fucking betrayed Hraesvelgr's sister. They just butchered her, and then ate her. Nidhogg was the first to learn of this atrocity, and he took to the skies, hungry for vengeance. But though he slew Thoradin and some few of his knights, their fellow butchers knew only too well where to aim their spears. And with a now practiced savagery, they set about my brood brother, sending him flailing from the field. Such is the truth of the Holy See would keep hidden. Such was the beginnings of the Dragon Song War. 'Tis a song my kind shall never forget. And should 1,000 years pass and Ishgard crumble to dust.
Your tale bears scant resemblance to the one I was taught. How convenient that it should absolve your kind of all responsibility. But tell me, dragon, why should I believe your version of events?
Alright, well, calm down, you indoctrinated little fucker. Let's think about it for a second. If he's feeling everything that, Nidhogg feels, shouldn't he be able to get something from that? Or I don't know, I think... I don't know. What thou choosest to believe is immaterial. The betrayal that yet haunts mine every waking moment is no less than the truth to my kind. And Nidhogg meaneth for Thornton's people to suffer for this sin until the end of days. That which thou imagineth a war of extinction is but a punishment, a siege of the spirit. Hast thou not seen those who tire of the torment, those who abandon their own and side with dragonkind?
Ishgard's so-called heretics.
Heretics, yeah. Know that all the traitor's progeny bears a trace of I don't know her pronunciation. Rat-at-Toskar's essence. But a single sip of our blood is enough to awaken it.
Then the seed lies within us.
Tis for this reason that those who abandon their loyalties are rewarded with a drink, and thus they are transformed to join the ranks of Nidhogg's ever-growing army as newborn dragons. One by one, through the death or defecation, I guess like deflection, he means by that. My brood brother shall account for all but the betrayer's children.
Ye gods, I have borne witness to such a transformation. Looked on as a heretic assumed the shape of a dragon. I imagined it some manner of Dravanian enchantment. But if any Ishgardian, regardless of allegiance, has such potential within them, 12 forgive us. To think of all the dragons we've slain.
There will always be some, of course, who choose a fight until the bitter end, like thee, Dragoon. But struggle as thou might, thy youthful vigor will be spent ere thou reachest 20 and Nidhogg shall remain to torment thine offspring.
Oft have I wondered why Nidhogg did not simply raze Ishgard to the ground.
Yeah, makes sense now.
Now I have my answer. He has no intention of winning the Dragonsong War, for it is no war at all, but vengeance, an eternal requiem sung for his murdered sister.
This got really dark. This is really dark. I regret being a dragoon. No, I don't. I like being a dragoon, but... you know, makes you kind of regret it. A little bit. Because I was wondering, like, how do they have so many dragons in the first place? You know? Like, how do they keep spawning so many dragons? It's like, no, those are Elizans that decided, that learned the truth of the Dragon Song War, left Ishgard, and then joined the Brood. Thou hast the right of it, Dragon Slayer. Comprehendest thou now the futility of thy quest?
I have not come this far only to admit defeat. We can still return the eye to Nidhogg and beg forgiveness for our ancestors' crimes. Mayhap our words will sway him.
Stubborn child, thou thinkest in mortal terms. Our perception of time is too broad for thee to grasp. Tis a simple matter of thee to offer thine apologies. Thou didst not perpetuate the crime. Despite thy visions, the deeds of history seem distant to thee. For a worm such as Nidhogg, however, the history is yet a part of his present. As fresh as the blood did gush from Ratatkosker's wounds, how could he not be driven mad? Yeah, because it's like, they live so long, it's like, this just happened, like, the other week. And he's bringing us, like, it's not your fault. It makes sense that you would want to ask for forgiveness, but, I mean, it's like it just happened, like, the other day. Tis only by the calming embrace of Shiva's soul that mine own fury hath not consumed me. But let us speak no more of what is done. My faith in your kind is spent, and I would be alone. Wow, that just made the whole quest seem, like, fruitless. But, like, in the best ways. Like, you learn why it's fruitless, you know? Wow, that sucked. What false god is this Shiva? What manner of phantom have I welcomed in my heart? As predicted, Iceheart's faith in the worm was misplaced, which leaves us with but one recourse. I know I have the right of it, or you... No, fuck off! Would you not listen to anything that was just said? Hraesvelgr was every bit as awe-inspiring as I imagined. Oh, sorry. Whenever we do the MSQ, I gotta actually do the voices.
Hraesvelgr was every bit as awe-inspiring as I'd imagined. His voice fairly dripped with power. The wheel behind his words so undeniable that it transcended my ignorance with the dragon's tongue. 'Tis but a pity that I misliked what he said. So far did we travel, even unto the very heavens themselves, only to be dismissed like unruly children. And far from mitigating this humiliation, the hidden truths that we have learned serve only to prove that our grand mission of peace was destined to fail from the start. Nothing will deter Nidhogg from his course.